Hey everyone, welcome back to Lens on Drains. This is episode 13 of Building My First Diorama series, and today we're diving into something exciting, epoxy resin water effects, and even more. I just got this new batch of epoxy resin in the mail. It's a two-part resin that cures crystal clear, perfect for our lake and river, hopefully. For color, I'm using a combo of light blue and a touch of gray. The plan was to get that natural water look. Mixing, as you know, is always one-on-one, equal parts resin and hardener. You've got to stir it really well for a few minutes to make sure everything blends properly. It's satisfying to watch, but don't rush it because bubbles are the enemy. Now I really like how this gray gives it some depth while the blue keeps it fresh. So let's see how this will turn out in the end. Alright, now let's get to the fun part, pouring into our landscape. This is the lake we carved and prepared a few episodes back. I'm pouring slowly to avoid any sudden flooding. I'm keeping that tiny island in the center dry for a cool scenic detail later on. You can already see how the color gradient starts to give it depth. I'm super happy with how this is turning out. And now let's work on the river. You may remember I added the first resin layer in an earlier episode. Now today I'm pouring over it to build up that realistic water level. I'm using also a spatula to help guide the resin into tight corners and along the edges. It's really important to work it into every nook to get a smooth, even surface. This second layer really enhances the depth and shine, and I love how it plays off the light. Always check from different angles to make sure everything's leveled. Here's how it looks now that I've used up the entire batch of resin. The lake has that deep still water vibe, and the river looks like it's gently flowing beside the tracks. This resin work really brings the scene to life. I can already picture the train passing beside the river with reflections on the water, so we'll see. With the resin done, I'm planning ahead. I marked some areas where I'll add more grass, and this path here is where the future road will run through the village area. I also bought some new grass block I like better than the stuff I used originally. So I'm layering it on top, and you can see the texture already looks more realistic. Finally, I'm adding more foam to the hill we started 2 episodes back. Once this expands and cures, I'll carve it and add rock textures just like we did before. Next time we're enhancing this tunnel entrance with some leftover cardboards. It's gonna look awesome once detailed. Thanks for watching Lens on Drains. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss episode 14. See you next time.